Over the Moon by Justin McCory Martin, illustrated by Kelly Kennedy. Sayings about feelings. Idiom tales continued. Who is this? It's Matt McKay. Let's see how he's feeling today. Idioms are well-known phrases that mean something different from what the words actually say. Idioms use lively and colorful language to conjure up images in the reader's mind. For that reason, they are remembered and often passed down from generation to generation. Seeing red and weaken the knees are two popular emotion idioms. Read on to learn 12 more. When Matt wakes up, the world looks bleak. He's under the weather. It's been a tough week. Under the weather means you are not feeling well. In the old days, a lot of people traveled by boat. When the weather was bad, some people became seasick and were sent below deck to recover. Thus, they were said to be under the weather. Then Matt remembers it's Saturday. Yay! He's over the moon. He's got all day to play. Over the moon is an idiom that means overjoyed. It comes from the 16th century nursery rhyme, Hey Diddle Diddle, in which a joyful cow jumps over the moon. So much to do. Matt feels lots of stress. He has ants in his pants as he hurries to dress. Ants in your pants is an idiom used to express extreme restlessness. If you had ants crawling up and down your legs, would you be able to stand still? No way. Matt eats a big breakfast, eggs, taters, and ham. He's on cloud 9. Past the biscuits and jam. On cloud 9 means blissfully happy. Similar idioms about being happy include walking on air and on top of the world. Matt plops on the couch to watch Dinky Ditches. The cartoon's so funny, it has him in stitches. In stitches is an idiom to describe something so funny that it splits your side and requires stitches. This phrase was first used by William Shakespeare in Twelfth Night, a play he wrote in 1601. Matt gets bent out of shape when he looks at his bike. Both tires are flat. It's as low as a trike. Bent out of shape means frustrated and annoyed. Think about it. If you were literally bent out of shape, you'd be quite uncomfortable and unhappy. Next, Matt shoots some hoops. He dribbles and jumps, but when the ball gets stuck, he's down in the dumps. Down in the dumps means sad or depressed. This very old idiom probably originated in Germany. Hey, buddy, said Steve, let's go to the rink. Skating's the best. So Matt's tickled pink. Tickled pink means delighted. Why? People tend to turn pink when they are tickled. At the rink, a girl is zooming so fast. Matt's green with envy as she speeds past. Green with envy means very jealous. This idiom originated in America. At first, it was just used to describe people who were envious of those with more money. Paper money is green, after all. After that, it's time for swimming and sun. Matt's pleased as punch. Wow, this is fun. Pleased as punch is a phrase used to describe extreme pleasure. It comes from an old-time puppet show called Punch and Judy, in which a character named Punch is always very pleased with himself, but the meaning of phrases change over time. Nowadays, no one can remember that old puppet show. People hear pleased as punch, they think of a delicious pitcher of punch And how pleasing would that be? Then Matt does a bit of shopping with Sue. The mall makes him joyful, but dog-tired too. Dog-tired means exhausted. Here's how it came about. Alfred the Great was King of England a long time ago. Each day, he'd ask his 2 sons to chase his pet dogs. The boy who caught the most dogs got to sit closest to King Alfred at dinner. Both boys wound up dog-tired. When it's finally bedtime, what does Matt say? I'm happy as a clam. It's been quite a day. Happy as a clam is an idiom used to describe great contentment. This phrase actually comes from a longer phrase, happy as a clam at high tide. Why are clams so happy at high tide? Because then they are underwater and there are no predators to gobble them up. And it is time for the idiom match. And as you can see, you're going to put the letters right next to the numbers. And you're going to work in Schoology to complete an assignment. Have fun, friends!